Hey Libra, welcome to Tarot and Hill. Welcome to your January reading for 2020. Happy New Year. I hope you enjoyed the holidays and all that good stuff. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, add me on IG. That is Tarot and Heal. I have some cool stuff, including pick a cards. Let us get started. All right. Oh, we're already starting off with awakening here. All right, good. I come to you thanking you for your divine guidance, providing messages of divine light and divine love in accordance with your divine will. What is it that the Libra Collective need to know for January 2020? What is it that they need to know? Keep in mind, this is a general reading, all right? If it's too general, feel free to check that info box below and book a personal reading, all right? Just take what resonates and leave the rest. How can the Libra Collective work their light? We have Warrior Woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? Now, it's funny because I actually had to do this reading over, but it definitely started the same way. Warrior Woman. Some of you guys are being called, your spirit is being called to something, all right? And it's something that you can't ignore here. What else do we have here? Anything else? Or should we just get started? Okay. Get grounded as this flew across. Jeez. What a way to make a point, Spirit. Get grounded, empaths, highly sensitive, connect with nature. All right, some of you guys need to be out in nature more. Some of you guys need to meditate more, do some yoga. I must say, when I got into your meditative energy, you were actually, I just felt a lot of tension. Some of you guys definitely need to stretch more. I had felt the random urge to just stretch, and, you know, some of you guys need to do yoga. All right, so we also have where you're being called to journey to. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. You're going through some spiritual, you're doing some spiritual work here. All right. For some of you guys, it's a continuation from the end of the year. For some of you guys, it's starting right now in January. But yeah, you're being divinely guided. You're being summoned by the universe to step into your true self, your authentic self here. And that's pretty exciting. But with that, you know, it usually comes with collateral damage, right? Anytime you go through a death process, people usually get dropped off. People get dropped off, making space for new people. Things get dropped off, making space for new people. I would suggest checking out your 2020 overview because it does talk about that. All right? Great. All right, let's see. What's going on with Libra? What's going on with Libras for January? This is a general reading. I'm not going to ask about love or anything, just whatever message you need to hear most. Okay? Also, keep in mind, this can be vice versa. Whether it's a king or queen, it's just the energy that's embodied. It doesn't mean it's a male or female. All right, let's get started. Oh, that was a book. Come on. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we have Hermit mode. Ooh. We have Hermit mode and the Devil card in reverse. Okay, someone is taking time out to reflect on the negative energy in their lives, the toxic ties that they have in their lives right now. Okay, or someone needs to. Either you're going to be pushed in. I feel like you're going to be pushed into Hermit mode here. All right, and that's just indicative of, you know, that's just what happens with soul awakenings, spiritual awakenings. All right. You're going to be able, the veil will be lifted, and then you'll start seeing like, oh man, that was toxic. Oh, she was toxic. He was toxic. Oh, I was toxic for that. You know, everything's just going to, well, certain things will be coming to light. The veil is lifted in different layers, right? So you're going to unlift a new layer, all right? But it's going to cause you to take some action here with the Knight of Swords. So after you take some time out and really reflect on what's toxic in your life, you're going to take some action. And this is like really swift action moving forward. Maybe it's a snap decision. We do have the Death card. Someone's making a decision to move into a brand new territory. What else is going on with Libras? Okay, that was too many cards. Someone's going into brand new territory, ending a cycle, opening up a new one possibly. All right, give me one card, Addison, please. Thank you. Okay. We do have the Seven of Swords here, all right? There's some type of energy of someone getting away with something. Someone being kind of sneaky. What else is going on here? Who's being sneaky? Are you being sneaky, Libra? We do have the Page of Swords here. If someone's being sneaky, they're being sneaky and spying, right? Someone's not showing who they are or something like that. But I do see that this can just be a fresh new perspective. A fresh new perspective that comes out of this rebirth energy, all right? What else is going on here? Some of you guys might be secretly changing and no one knows, you know, that type of energy. Who knows? All right, let's see. What else? We do have the Ten of Wands. Somebody's deciding to drop a burden. And that's going to trigger a new day. Trigger a new cycle for you. This must be a huge burden here. We do have the Page of Pentacles. All right, this is like an offer. This can be a pending offer or offer that didn't come through. What else is going on here? Oh, look at that. We're ending off with the Sun card. Beautiful. But it seems like there's some overthinking with the Nine of Swords here. All right. There's some overthinking about something. Let's see why. What is happening here? It seems as if you know exactly what you want to do. And I do see the Knight of Swords with some action. So what is this overthinking? Let's see. What's going on here? Let's see what's going on. Oh, okay. That might be what you're overthinking. Somebody's overthinking something that they've been loyal to. All right. Someone's going into quiet mode so they can figure out why they've been, or if they should continue to be loyal, or if they should let it go. We do have the coffin here coming out. This is like a slow death. It's the end of some toxic cycle. Something that's toxic. Okay. Why is this Knight of Swords? Why is this Knight of Swords here? Okay. Knight of Swords. Thank you. There we go. Someone found their pot of gold. Someone found their pot of gold. They found their wish fulfillment. They found their healing. They're moving towards it. But they're still overthinking. Why? Someone's getting intuitive hits, but they're still unclear about this decision. Someone's feeling like this is the end of a cycle, but they're still like, but is it though? Is it though? Yes, it is. Trust your intuition here. All right. Why is it Seven of Swords here? Okay. Seven of Swords. The deceptive energy is clarified by more deceptive energy. Somebody's being sneaky about this. All right. This is making me think of that past Libra reading. No. I'm getting flashbacks to your last reading where somebody was kind of having their cake and eating it too. They wanted to move on to someone else, but they were actually staying in the same relationship while they were trying to make moves with someone else. I don't know if this is the same story. Let's check it out. But yeah, there's some sneaky behavior here while someone is someone's trying to transition. All right. There's some communication, some honest communication that needs to be had. Why is this Page of Swords here? Too many cards. I see the ship coming out though. Yeah, someone's thinking about moving on. But it's like a gamble. Someone's feeling like it's a gamble and they feel like it could go either way. There we go with the choice. Someone feels like it can go either way. Either choice could be my happiness. That type of energy. All right. There's a new perspective that needs to be had here. Someone has developed a new perspective, but they're still in their old. Let's say it's a relationship. Someone's in their old relationship with a new perspective about love. That's what's happening. And that's what's causing a bit of a ripple. But someone's not being honest about this. They're not showing like, oh, I'm actually brand new in this relationship. Like, I actually have new desires. You know, they're still moving in this old way of being. And their spouse doesn't know that they're actually someone brand new, you know? All right. Yeah. I feel like that might be the burden. That's the burden here. The burden is a coupling. All right. Someone might look at their relationship as a bit of a burden. Okay, here we go. We have the other woman coming out now. All right. So, like I said earlier in the reading, please keep this in mind. This could be a man or a woman. It doesn't matter. It's just the energy that they're embodying. You figure out where you fit in the storyline. All right. You can be any one of these characters here. All right. So there's a couple here. There's another woman, and somebody's taking a magnifying glass to this outside person. All right. And seeing what the barriers are to making, to why this can't happen. Okay. That's what's happening here. So let me just review really quickly. Someone's feeling like someone's going within and trying to figure out if they should cut out this thing that they've been loyal to, which is their relationship, someone that they've been in a relationship with. All right, they're feeling kind of toxic. They're feeling like Japanese toxic ties. They feel like they met someone who's their wish fulfillment. All right, their intuition is telling them that this is over, but the person is still like, yeah, but is it though? All right, and because they're bouncing back and forth and overthinking, they're moving kind of sneaky. All right, because they're kind of bouncing in between two worlds. They developed a new mindset, but they're still bouncing in between two worlds. Why is this Page of Pentacles here? I would suggest looking at the past December and November readings because it talks about this as well. All right. But yeah, someone is gaining clarity about where they want to be, but that within itself is a burden. It's like somebody was happy in a relationship, or they thought they were. Then they met someone else and realized, oh, I'm not happy. I can actually have that, you know, and that knowledge now is becoming a burden for someone. Why is the Sun here? There's a lot of people involved in a situation, or a lot of confusion, rather. A lot of confusion about happiness. Someone might have a couple of choices that they want to move on to, you know, that can make them happy. Either way, this is an energy of confusion. This is an energy of a maze, you know, and someone's trying to move on from this confusion. They just want to be happy. I feel like at the end of the day, this person just wants to be happy, and they just don't know, because they feel like it's a gamble. They're like, I can be happy where I'm at though. Like, I can be happy, but I know I can also be happy with this other person. You know, that's what's happening. Here we go. A Sun card, clarified by the Sun card again. Yeah, it's just all about the happiness. Thank you, Spirit, for your confirmation on this. So yeah, it's all about, pretty much they're just like, I just want to be happy. All right. All right, cool. So yeah, it's the same storyline here. All right, let's see. What is it that the Libra Collective is failing to see? What are they failing to see? What are they failing to see? Okay. I didn't mean to sing that. I get weird sometimes and want to just sing sentences randomly. I don't know. It's a quirk. All right, what's going on? What are they failing to see? What are they failing to see in regards to the spread here? It's a bit of a love triangle. It's a bit of a love triangle. And I would say, for one, the energy would be to make a decision instead of playing the field, playing both sides. It's like an undercover cop playing both sides here. What's going on? All right, cool. Follow your intuition with the Temperance card. All right. We do have the Seven of Arrows. Take an honest assessment. Someone's not. See, that's why the Hermit card came out first with the Three of Arrows at the bottom of the deck. Someone's not taking an honest assessment of the situation. Okay. Someone's like, oh, I can be happy here, and I can also be happy here. But if you take an honest assessment, you'll realize those two are not the same situations, and one will actually make you happy. Also, your intuition is actually telling you which one will make you happy. All right. And you're just failing to look at that and pay attention to that. It's back to feeling this gut feeling, this deepest calling type of energy. Someone's feeling really strongly led to someone. All right. But obviously that can be very scary. So I totally get that. But someone's feeling led to someone and they're just like, yeah, but I don't really need that, do I? You know, and it's just like, yeah, the intuition is just like, yeah, do it. That's where you're supposed to be. Let's see what else is happening here. Failing to see. 10 of Wands. You have to drop the burden. All right. Whichever way you go. All right. Whichever way you go, you have to drop the burden, because playing the middle is a burden right now. It's like weighing on someone's mind, weighing on their conscience. Someone's just thinking way too much about it. Just make a decision. All right. Someone's holding on because of history with the Six of Cups there. So that's an honest assessment. Are you just holding on for the sake of history because you've done it, you've been working on it for so long? Or is it because you're actually happy? Somebody's holding up the progress. Someone's feeling the flow of the current. Someone's feeling the current and like swimming against the current with speed, though. Like someone's zooming full force into the current and going nowhere. You know what I mean? Instead of just going with the flow of the current. The current is pushing you somewhere. See where it's going. Well, you know where it's going. But you're like, somebody's not trying to see it. All right. Eight of Cups. It's time to move on. All right. This is moving on from something that's already established. All right. For some of you guys, this is the push. You're being pushed to move on to something else. We do have the Page of Arrows. Stop lying. I don't know if this is lying to yourself. We do have this Fox energy. This could be being deceptive to yourself and the people involved. But this is definitely an energy of, it could be lies or just a shift in perspective that needs to happen. All right. All right, let's see. Someone will get hurt. And that's something that someone has to realize. Someone doesn't want to make a decision because they don't want to hurt people with the Three of Arrows here, but someone will. Someone's gonna get hurt in a situation. Whether it's one of the choices or it's just the person who's making a choice. Someone's going to feel it. Someone's trying to avoid that feeling. That's just not the way it works, though. One has to be sacrificed. That's pretty much it. All right? Easier said than done. I'm saying it so casually, right? Like, oh, just sacrifice one. If you love both, who cares? No, obviously that's not the one. It's not that easy. All right, what is the advice here? I'm just in such a hyperactive mode. I don't know what's going on. You're the Nine of Cups. All right. Someone's turning their back on their wish fulfillment. You have to just be mindful of that. All right, what else is going on here? Six of Wands. Someone's not leaving. Someone's turning their back on their wish because they refuse to leave someone behind. Back to not wanting to hurt people. All right, someone wants in their heart, they're feeling the pull to move on to someone else, but they don't want to because they don't want to hurt the other person. That is very understandable, and that's typical. People do it all the time, but you have to follow. This Temperance card is divine intervention. You have to follow that. Wherever that's leading you, you have to, okay? It's for your highest good, because there is some spiritual... This is bigger than just a relationship and who you're banging, okay? This is about soul patterns, okay? This is about releasing contracts, all right? This is about your leveling up. All right. Now you might, and I'm not going to put this out there. I don't know. But sometimes when you're in a relationship, you might be in a situation that you attracted when you were in a lower vibe. Right. And let's say as you raise your vibrations and you awaken, you start attracting people on that higher vibe. All right. And that helps you open up your capacity to love. Now it's like, okay, now you have this larger capacity to love, and what you once thought was acceptable for love is no longer acceptable, because now you realize, oh, there's a grander love out there. I can experience this level of love and I didn't even know. The universe is showing you what the possibilities are in love, and you have to break the ties, break whatever negative mindsets, break whatever toxic energy that's stopping you from believing that you can have that love. All right? Because for some of you, that's what it was. That's why someone accepted whatever they accepted. All right? And not saying that the next person is the end all be all. It's just, like I said, it's layers to the veils being lifted. So this is just another layer. It's just another stage. And you'll continue, unless this is a person for you, you will continue to layer up, level up, sorry. You'll continue to level up as you get better, as you continue to evolve. The people will evolve with you, or they'll get dropped off. And I said that in the beginning of the reading here. And someone is trying to avoid that process of dropping someone off. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. It happens. And trust me, everyone will be fine. Okay? Everyone will be fine. Somebody will get hurt. Someone will be disappointed. But at the end of the day, it's for the best. You know, and my thing is, and I'm going on a rant a little bit, and I'm sorry about this, but someone might need to hear this. I hear this all the time, especially with masculine energies, where they don't want to leave a situation sometimes because they're like, well, what would they do without me? And it's just like, okay, they dated people before you. They went on, they have breakups before you, you know, and if they have a breakup now, they will be okay. You know, sometimes some people get into this ego, Superman ego, where they want to hold on, and that might be a cycle to end for some of you guys or for your partner. Okay? That was a rant, and I did not mean to go down that rant. Okay. Okay, well, I hope this resonated. Oh, let me, oh, jeez. All that talking. All right, let's move on to the power animal. I'm saying all that to say it's bigger than you, all right? Especially when you feel divine intervention, it's bigger than just you trying to, who you need to procreate with, all right? It's for a soul mission. It's a soul purpose. You never know what the domino effect is. You never know what the butterfly effect is. You know, you never know that how your union can change the world, how your union can bring a certain soul into this world that's supposed to do something to change the world, or how your union can help change someone's life somehow on a smaller scale or a larger scale. Whatever the case, you just never know the butterfly effect. And that's why you have to trust the nudges. All right, I'm done venting. I'm sorry. All right, let's go. What's a power animal for Libra? What's a power animal for them to embody? Sandpiper spirit, be playful. Owl spirit, you see clearly. Okay, your intuition's on point. Wherever your intuition is pulling you, go for it. It's for a reason. Wombat spirit, be at home. I feel like this is a part of your cycle right now. This is a part of your lesson. Being comfortable with yourself. You might have found someone that you feel more comfortable with, where you could be yourself with. Then that's what's happening, okay? Fox spirit, think on your feet. Now the fox came out. Anytime the fox comes out in a reading, it kind of comes out in oracle cards, and I just find that so funny. Some of you guys are somebody's trying to be very clever in how they handle this situation, but don't be too clever, all right? Where you turn someone off and you become sneaky, okay? Because you're being sneaky. Make some quick decisions, all right? Use that quick-witted, cunning, or whatever this behavior is. Use that to make a decision, all right? This quick thinking energy here, all right? Let me just pull one more. Because I know, don't kill the messenger, but I know you Libras, you like to take your time making decisions. Okay, here we are. Take time out. Take time out. This is circling back to the beginning of the reading, which was Hermit energy. All right, someone needs to take a break. Not necessarily take a break in your relationship or whatever. If you feel like that's what you need to do, then fine. But it's time for you to take a time out and really take like a good 30 minutes to an hour, however long it takes, to journal. Write it down. Work this out in your head. Like, it's really time to take the time out and think about this situation. Weigh the pros and cons, or however you Libras do your thing, okay? I'm sorry. Here we go. Hawk spirit. Let spirit be your guide. Giraffe spirit, see the big picture. Antelope spirit, life is speeding up. You're going to sit here and overthink, and then an opportunity is going to pass someone by. All right? Don't overthink so much that the window of opportunity closes. These are all windows of opportunities. These windows don't stay open. So that's something to keep in mind. Someone needs to hear that one. What else is going on here? This is a lot. Koi fish spirit, there's always enough. Dog spirit, be loyal to what you love. And white raven spirit, trust in the magic. I feel like this is the energy to remember. If anything else, trust in your intuition, because your intuition is on point. All right? All right, Libra, I hope this resonated with you. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment. Also add me on IG. That is Tarot and Heal. Until we meet again for the full moon reading, mid-month January reading in a few weeks. Holla at me. Peace.